question 2025, solve the following equations simultaneously. So before we can solve these questions simultaneously, we first need to simplify this exponential equation, or say indicial what equations. So let's see, we simplify that one after the other. So we have, for the first one, 5 to the power of x plus 2y is equals to 1. So for this can be also written in an index form. So how do we do that? So we can say this one is 5 to the power of 0. So 5 to the power of 0, this will give us 1. So any number raised to the power of 0 is 1. So we can rewrite this now to be 5 to the power of what? 0. Now, since the base are the same, so we can now equate the powers. So we have x plus 2y equals 0. Now, we can now say this is equation 1. So for the second equation, so we can also do the same thing. So rewriting it, we have 2x plus y is equals to 27. So this 27 also can also be expressed in an index form. So that can be what? 3 to the power of 3. 3 to the power of 3, that will give us 27. So we do the same thing. We rewrite it 3 to the power of 3. So now the base are the same. So we equate the powers. So we have 2x plus y is equals to 3. That is equation 2. So bringing the equations together now, we can now solve simultaneously. So the first thing you need to do, we want to use the elimination method. So it's to ensure that whatever you want to eliminate, they should have the same coefficients. So for this now, for equation 1, we are going to multiply by coefficient of x in equation 2. So all this multiply by 2. Then the coefficient of x in equation 1 is just 1. So this 1 now will be multiplied, or the equation 2 will be multiplied by 1. So let's see. So this times all this. So we have 2x, then 2y times 2, that will give us 4y. Then 0 times 2, that will give us 0. Then for this one, so multiplying it by 1, we are going to have the same thing. So now we've equated the what? The x term here. So it's easy for us now to eliminate. So let's see. So we are going to now subtract. We subtract equation 2 from equation 1. So 2x minus 2x, that will give us 0. So that is gone. So now we have 4y minus y. That is going to give us 3y. And then from here, so 0 minus 3, that will give us minus 3. Now, we are looking for y. So we divide both sides by what? 3. So we have 3 here, 3 here. So we have y is equals to minus. So 3 divided by 3, that was 1. So y is minus 1. So then the value of x. So we need to substitute this value of y into any of the equation. So we can use equation 1, we can use equation 2. So let's use equation 1. So we have x plus 2y is equals to 0. Now, where we see y, we put minus 1 there. So we have x plus 2 into minus 1 equals 0. So here we have x plus, so plus times minus, plus times minus, that will give us minus. So we are going to have 2 times 1, that's minus 2, equals 0. So now, we can now move this minus 2 to the other side. We transpose. We are going to have 2. So that is the value of x. So we can see x is what? Is 2. Y, the y is minus 1. So we have 2 minus 1. So those are the solutions to these simultaneous equations. I hope you got this. Like, share, and follow for more. See you next time.